Just got here to Dothans, Alabama, Ramada, heading back home to Huntsville, Alabama, but gotta stop here and get some rest. I've never seen a Ramada hotel like this before. Here in Dothans, Alabama. Looks like they took an old apartment complex and converted it into a hotel. Let's check out the lobby.
Yeah, I told my son. Plus, I wanted to leave earlier, but
Got
one of my
drinks,
friends, like, work from Virginia, but we've been
snacks.
living in Huntsville for
Look
the
at
past
snacks.
couple of years. So one of my friends loves Disney so much, she like moved from Virginia to Orlando.
So yeah, we're here at the Ramada here in Dothans, Alabama. This is the breakfast. There's sink, you can wash your hands, apple juice, the sugars and creamers, the coffee.
Is the traffic wasn't bad at all?
Yeah, you did real good time.
It was pretty good.
Somebody must have a lid.
Nah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
I go the speed limit.
Because he was like, I'm going to get a ticket.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get a ticket. The bathroom. The laundry room. Yeah, other rooms, I gotta keep it quiet. Yeah, this is an interesting hotel. Very interesting. Well, Trusty Blue, it's been a good adventure today. Left Orlando, made it to Alabama, and it's time to get some sleep. This Ramada is pretty nice. These used to be, I guess, an apartment complex, and they converted it into a hotel, and it's a privately owned hotel. And yeah, we're on the second floor. But had a blast in Orlando. Looks like it's pretty well cleaned, these steps. I'm kind of tired. Gonna get in here, show you the room. See what it's about. Please do not disturb. Alright, let me flip the camera around. This is what it's like when you first come in, staying in room 208. My mom's right there. So, first impression is, smells like a little bit of possible cigarette smoke that they've tried to cover up with some spray good stuff, smell good stuff. But here's your microwave, deep sink. Feels like real granite. My mom's saying it's terrible. I mean, could always be worse. But yeah, here's the woodwork on the floor. Here's the little table. Here's the little couch. Here's the TV. So I guess this would be like the little living room area. Let's check out the bathroom. The sink, which is Granted, at least they give you some decent soap, Dove, little travel bottles, shampoo for the hair, back to the conditioner. I guess this would be lotion. Yep, moisturizer. Feels like real granite. Your toilet. Your shower area. Here, let me turn that off. Here's the beds. My mom doesn't like it. Got the iron board with the iron. See, here's the bed 1, bed 2. The TV in the room. Let me lay down on the bed. Well, not lay down, but let me sit down.
That's horrible.
Ooh. Yeah, they cheaped out on the bed big time.
And they said this is a 3-star hotel.
Yeah, this ain't no 3-star hotel. This might be a 2-star.
Yeah.
Possibly, but...
It's not no being a 3-star.
But, yeah, always got to make sure to check your corners and stuff for bed bugs, which I don't see any. I mean, it's not a comfortable bed at all. I mean, when I heard that spring go ding, I was like, yeah, be rough sleeping, you know. Be better off sleeping in the car. Better off sleeping in Miss Blue. But yeah, I don't see no bed bugs or anything.
This is just back. This is...
I mean, that's why I'm doing the YouTube video of these rooms. But you gotta remember, we're in the state of Alabama. You know, this ain't back home like Virginia or Florida. You know, you don't get really good customer service down here. But yeah, yeah, you can hear that spring in that bed. Lord have mercy. But I guess it's better than nothing.
Let me see if I can cancel this.
But it's like the floors. It's like they did a pretty good job in the floors. But then it starts coming apart. Like the wood isn't connected all the way. But yeah, this is the Ramada here in Dothans, Alabama. It ain't the best, and I guess it's not the worst, but it's just a spot to stop, sleep, rest, get up, and go. Like, I wouldn't suggest staying here more than a night, because I mean, it's alright. It smells like cigarette smoke, and it just sprayed something to cover it up in this room. But like I said, here in Alabama, you ain't gonna get the best. I mean, it is what it is. You know, this ain't Florida. This ain't Virginia. It ain't none of those nice states, which Virginia's my home state. Born and raised, VA all day. Florida is my favorite place to vacation. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna get what you get, you know, and I'm gonna call it like it is. And like I said, I'm gonna start documenting a lot of stuff throughout Alabama, and I'm gonna call it like it is. You know, I'm gonna start a YouTube. Well, I already got a YouTube, but I'm gonna just start going around just documenting stuff. But yeah, when I heard that spring on that bed and I felt that bed, I was like, yeah, this is terrible. It's like everybody cheaps out on the bed for some reason, which I don't understand it. But it is what it is. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Peace.